Rosas leads us to the green flag. Ellie Nelson on the outside. A very surprising front row here. Green flag in the air for the second to last race of the ARCSOA DuPont Cup Series season number 10. Rosas leads into turn 1 and 2. Ellie Nelson on the outside, who posted an insane qualifying effort despite qualifying being canceled, and we only got 4 minutes of practice in, resulting in Ellie Nelson getting a second place starting position. Rosas leads the first lap. That's the first step if he wants to get into the title hunt, and he is doing a pretty good job to capitalize at the moment, as Daniel Day and Max aren't exactly despite a good start from Rosas. Ellie Nelson on the outside, still fighting back. She will lead a lap this season, and a nice job by Ellie Nelson. The 7 short tracks are her specialty. Joshua Collard on the outside. Oh man, the last race we had an exciting race at Dubai, and it was quite a classic for everybody. Rosas now starting to pull a gap here at the Gorge. Doing a pretty good job so far. If he can hang on to this spot, he'll be Charles Jackson is one of the several drivers who are trying to sneak their way into the title. Charles Jackson, he's been relatively unknown this entire season. His consistency has put him 5th in the points, and could get into the championship if things go his way here today at the Gorge. Trying to just sneak in and be a player in next week's championship race at Chicagoland. And he is currently in the top 5, fighting Noah Hart, trying to get to 3rd. DJ Curtis there on the outside. And look at Collard all the way on the inside. Joshua Collard takes the lead. Nice job by Collard. Oh man, this race. Short tracks are Alan Cavanero's specialty here. As you can see, he is in the top 10. Oh man, oh god. Oh, okay, not top 10, but oh, contact with Washer. Oh man, Cavanero grew up in the short tracks of Connecticut, and he is battling Nico Hall and Chris Washer really hard. He was the fastest in practice in every session. Well, except for the final one, when this final practice session got rained out, as we mentioned before. We only made it 4 minutes into final practice before qualifying, and unfortunately qualifying rained out, so we had to go by practice speeds. Cavanero was first in every single one except for the final one, because of rain in the final practice, and it rained for the rest of the day because Seattle logic. But he is fighting his way in the middle. Pretty dangerous position for him at the moment, and he is right behind second place in the point. William Duncan has never really been known as a short track racer in this series. He's currently in the lead at the moment, as Rosas now, who lost the lead in a 3-way situation, is now trying to get to the 41's bumper. Rosas is also a seasoned veteran of the short tracks. Charles Jackson 3rd on the outside. Both lanes are workable at this track. The outside lane and the inside lane are both capable lines. As you can see here, Jackson's still holding his own on the outside. But the final turn is where the outside lane is its strongest point. So getting a good run off that final turn could potentially get you a win, as Jackson is hogging all over that 41 car, trying to just get. If you want to see how crazy this track is, watch this. A lot of big banking. It's absolutely crazy, and it takes a really physical toll on the drivers and the cars. This is absolutely ballistic. Collard just hugging the back of that car. Oh, trouble! Lamas hitting the 5 into the wall. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's a horrible spot. Oh, Jake Ranty gets a huge hit. Zach Rogers, Preston Plard slamming into an upside down 5. PJ Williams up and over, barrel rolling. He gets caught to the 15, and Noah Kowski trying to get free. And PJ Williams went for one wild ride, flipping and barrel rolling. And what a scary crash. Watching this again here, Williams just gets turned by, I think he came down to Lamas there, and then a huge hit. Now, oh god, oh my, oh god, Plar just killed the front end of the car. Williams has climbed down, but he almost just possibly injured that 5 car. Well, at least PJ Williams That car went slamming almost into the windshield. Inside the cockpit of the 5. I think he just came right down to Lamas. I think that was more of a racing accident, but watch the ride he takes. Up and over, bam, 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 several hits. Good Lord. Williams was lucky. If Plard had hit him any more to the right, that would have been a very serious injury. He had nowhere to go along with Zach Rogers and Jacob Anthony. No, this is very unfortunate for those guys. Oh, green flag back in the air. Fibrosis into turn number 1. Gives the bump and run to a now lap down. Dylan Young and Cole Daly. Oh man, Fibrosis is not playing any games. Being very aggressive for the moment. Steven Paw the third, who also could get into this championship, who sits 6th in the points. Trying to get his lap back. William Duncan on the outside retakes the lead for Fibrosis in the 9. And Fibrosis goes to the outside to follow. No, does not. Duncan used Pollard as a pick, and now he takes the lead. Dylan Young, third in the points, who is also trying to stay on the lead lap. He has the best shot to stay in this title fight. The former points leader, trying to prevent one of the biggest collapses in championship history. I'm not sure if Duncan will play nice with him though. I don't think Duncan particularly cares about the championship battle. I think he just wants to win. And he's got a good car and I don't think he wants to waste it. But Eric Byrne on the outside in third, now second. Daly on the outside. He got damaged from that wreck as we went on board with him, I believe. Or at least someone saw him in that wreck. Oh boy, here comes Fibrosis. He wants that 41 to go in front of the 2. And he's helping him do so. Oh boy. Dylan Young's championship hopes, they are falling down the drain real quick. Oh, bump and run by Charlie Fibrosis into the 41. He made room and he went for it. What a move by the 9 car. He is not playing any games. He is shoving everyone out of the way. When he can, of course. And I don't think Duncan's going to appreciate that one. But Dylan Young continuing to fight to stay on the lead lap. He does not want to lose this championship opportunity. And here comes other drivers, Eric Byrne and Noah Hart, who flipped at Dubai last week. Trying to redeem himself, and with already a car flipping over again this week. Perhaps good karma. Jason Trost announced that he was not going to be racing in DuPont Cup Series competition next season. So Trost, who can still mathematically go to the championship, is trying to fight forward for it. Trying to go for his indefinite last start to be in the championship hunt. He's behind DeMax, but he needs to finish in front of DeMax, I'd say, to even have a chance. And Charles Jackson, who's near. Trost is going to need some luck. On board with Michael Block, this is his home track. And he is trying to get a win here in Seattle. Michael Block is from Seattle. He's currently battling Alex Allen for 10th position at the moment, and Block, who moved up from 28th in the points to 25th. Trying to continue a string of good luck, a good string of finishes here. And DJ Curtis on the outside trying to make a pass. Oh boy, Richard Johnson also there as well. He's been surprisingly strong this weekend as well. He's had fortune come his way as always. And Castle Gorge always offers some very intense racing, and it's become Alan Cavanero with a problem in 83. He's heading down to pit road. He's got some right side damage. And apparently the engine has died on that car, and he is just wheeling that car into his pit box. And Alan Cavanero, we're hearing, is going to be retiring. Looking at the accident here, Chris Washer turns the 83 into the wall. And that's what caused Cavanero to retire. Apparently we're hearing Cavanero's steering broke, and Washer just basically turned him. So unfortunate for the Red Bull
Max
Racing
trying
team.
to protect his 6th place position from Trost and DJ Curtis.
Max wants to ensure that Fibrosis or Dylan Young does not make it to the title. I think he just wants it. I think he just wants it between him and Daniel Day. Day is already locked into the championship. However, Max can still mathematically be knocked out, but he is trying to ensure that does not happen and try to ensure that no one else gets any fortune. And he's doing a good job as he is being a major pain for these guys. Curtis on the outside. They've caught Seth Cole, who's in 5th, so this is a battle for 5th place at the moment, and Curtis is going for it. DJ Curtis won here at Castle Gorge back in Season 6. It's been a while since that, though, and that time he was driving a 16 in a Ford. Despite her 2nd place start being a fluke, Allie Nelson still is holding her own in the top 10, and she is trying to stay there, battling with a bunch of the big guys at the moment, and she's doing a really good job. Allie Nelson raced on short tracks a lot, so she knows what she is doing, and she is wheeling that car around in what is her best performance of the season so far. I guess if you start her up in the front, she does well. However, Mopar Dodge Factory, they will not be racing next season, so they are doing everything they can to get one of their drivers in victory lane. Nick Mace, also one of the other drivers who can mathematically go into the title, as he gets a bump from lap down Cole Daly. Mace's car has just not been performing very well today. Mace can still get into this championship with Cabanero out of the picture, Pollard out of the picture for now. He could definitely sneak in, but I think he's going to have to get rid of... But I think Max and Day are going to have to wreck if he wants a chance. And same for Sean Galligan, who also can get in mathematically. However, I think both these two are going to need all of the top 3 points, well, all of the top 4 points for the most part be wrecked out. But at Castle Gorge, anything can happen. We've seen the world. You gotta give credit to Fibrosis and Duncan. These two are just having a death battle for the moment, as they have put Dylan Young a lap down. Duncan and Fibrosis have been battling for the last 40 laps, and these two are not letting off each other, as they've got the last lap car in front of them, James Shelley, in that 66 for Team Discover. Shelley's also trying to find a good finish in the closing stages of this season. It has not been a very good year for that 66 team, and they are trying to rebound the best they can, but at the moment he is just hanging on for dear life. Alex Allen has now decided to show his face in this fight for the win, as he is currently sitting in 4th position. He has fought his way along with Noah Hart to the front, and speaking of Noah Hart, he's going for the lead against William Duncan at the moment. A 2-car battle, now it's a 4-car battle for the lead at the moment here. Shelley must be quite entertained with what's going on behind him. And how about that? Noah Hart and Alex Allen bump the 2 guys who have been dominating this race out of the way. And oh, look at these 2, they are not done. Fibrosis is going for the middle lane. Oh god, oh, contact. Allen and Fibrosis hit each other a few times there on that straightaway. And look at Duncan sneaking his way on the outside. This is a pretty epic battle, I'd say so myself. Hart is the leader, and he will lead that lap. But Duncan fight hard on the outside. And oh man, oh god, something happened with Shelley. He all of a sudden slowed. Fibrosis checked up or something. Something happened to the 9. James Shelley is slow. This could be bad. That's a horrible spot. Max turns to 66. Oh god, oh god. Oh, caution's out. Will no one hit him? No one. We stay clean. However, Shelley's car breaks down, and that was a close call for Max. Wow, DJ Curtis and Tross only took fuel on that pit stop, and they will take the top 2 positions. Wow, this is interesting. DJ Curtis and Jason Tross both took no tires, only fuel. And that will put them up in the top with about 30 laps to go. They are trying to win this on strategy, and this is going to change things immensely here. This will be interesting here. DJ Curtis and Jason Tross on the outside. We've got a lot of lap down cars, including Daniel Day, our points leader himself. Oh boy, these guys are gonna need a caution for sure. Especially Pollard and especially Daniel Day and totally Dylan Young. Green flag in the air. We'll see if this gamble by DJ Curtis and Jason Trost pulls. Well, we'll see if their gamble works, but Duncan worked his way past the 21 really quickly. So did he go by DJ Curtis with ease? Or not? Oh my! Oh god, go! Oh my! What the hell is happening here? It seems like they decided to pit. Huh. We're waiting for a word from the stewards. Oh my. DJ Curtis, we're hearing apparently got a... We're not sure. This is a lot of radio chattering, a lot of mad drivers in the radio chatter. We'll have to come back to you guys in a second. The new battle for the lead. Noah Hart, Allie Nelson, Alex Allen, Seth Cole. I never thought I'd ever say that. But Allie Nelson is, thanks to whatever's happening there, caution's out. Caution is out. Allie Nelson is in second. Caution did come out. We're going to check and see what it was for. Oh my, oh, Jake whoa, boy, what a ride. Jake Baskinger pitted, apparently, and he came up into the track into Charles Jackson. They both went into the catch fence and flew. Well, we're going to look at this in slow motion here. Baskinger comes up. I think he did see the 17th to the last second, so he tries to go below the apron, but he just runs out of time, and Jackson, with a full head of steam, just hits the 84, and they go head on into the wall. And they both, their collision ends up both of them going into the air. Baskinger flew he did a 360 in the air and goes over on his roof. And that might have been the most spectacular crash of the year. Jake Baskinger, wow. Of course it would be him. But I'm telling you what, Charles Jackson's championship hopes, I think, are just about over. We are now hearing what happened. Apparently, we had a couple of jumps on the restart. I guess DJ Curtis, Trost, and Duncan all jumped the restart, and I guess the stewards are not happy about that, so they sentenced them to pit road penalty here. That caution put a couple of drivers back on the lead lap as Noah Hart takes the lead with less than 20 laps to go. Allie Nelson, Alex Allen, Seth Cole there in the top 5, trying to fight their way for a win. And Noah Hart, after flipping at Dubai last week, trying to gain redemption in what has been an awful season for that 88 team. And he is giving everything he's got in the tank. Nelson is also trying to pull off a career run here. Noah Hart got by Dylan Young with these. And even though Jackson gone may help soften the blow, Dylan Young's going to need to get by Noah Hart and a caution if he wants to be in this championship. Piper is sitting in 15th at the moment, following behind Cody Lamas in the 48. They are, well, he is trying at the moment to get back up there. He needs to get by DeMax. Well, he needs to stay at least in front of DeMax. DeMax is back there. Daniel Day is out of the picture for now. He's all the way in the back. And Fibrosis is giving everything he's got, trying to get himself into this championship. Trost also trying as well, with about 10 laps to go. This is for a spot. This is for a championship opportunity of a lifetime right now. We're 3 wide. This is dangerous in a lot of different types of forms. Oh boy, oh goodness me, we are 5 seconds from wrecking. I think Sanford just gave Richard Johnson a bump and run. That knocks him into the wormhole. And this race has gone absolutely ballistic. Noah Hart and Alex Allen have pulled away from the pack. And they are 1-2 at the moment here. We got 2 Elite Series veterans going at it right now. Hart trying to score at least one last win before the season is over. He will be indefinitely retiring from the DuPont Cup Series at the end of the season. He will only be running a part-time drive next season, along with his brother Jacob. Alex Allen and Vincent Allen. We're not sure about their futures exactly, but they are pounding everything they've got against this 88 team. Day Motorsports trying to snag a win for Alex. Now Jacob Hart is entering the fight. He wants to get a 1-2 finish for Fuel Brothers Racing at the moment. Him, Eric Byrne, Richard Johnson also up there. They're trying to fight their way forward towards the fast car of Noah Hart here. This is very interesting, and this is a very exciting finish right now. My goodness me. Excitement Noah Hart has got a whole stampede behind him as we are about to hit 5 laps to go. Hold on to your seat. This is going to be a bumpy ride. They are trying to run down Noah Hart. He is pulling away from Alex Allen though. But Allen's not going to give up. He is not a quitter. My goodness, I'm shaking, and everybody up here in the booth is shaking as well. Alex Allen trying to throw everything he's got, the 88. It's between these two. At the line, 2 laps to go. Alex Allen trying to get the win. Hart trying to hold on for dear life. 1.5 laps to go for Noah Hart in the 88 for Fuel Brothers Racing. Allen is trying everything. Allen is free. No, Alex down on pit road. He's got a problem. Alex Allen's got a problem in the pits. That's it. It's over. White flag in the air. Oh, God. White flag in the air. Noah Hart is going to win here at Castle Gorge. He's got too big of a gap. Alex Allen had a problem once again into the final corner. Noah Hart will win here at Castle Gorge in an amazing finish. Caution is out. And what a stunner right there. Noah Hart, we've got a wreck. And Noah Hart has won here at Castle Gorge. Holy cow. Oh my God, Daniel Day and the Max is wrecked. Oh God, oh my God. Holy cow, collards flipping. Louvier just got nailed to the windshield. Oh my God, coming to the checkered flag. Holy cow, oh, collard just barrel rolled. That's kind of ironic, but oh my God, the top 2 of the points just all wrecked. DeMax crosses the line. Daniel Day crosses the line as well. What in the hell happened there? We were 3 wide in like 4 lanes. Good God. This race. Big one on the final lap, including the top 2 in the points. Oh my God, look at this big one. Joshua Collard flips over. Nick Mace, Shelley, Allen, Louvier, all involved in a last lap big one. Insane amount of chaos. This has got to be the worst wreck of the year. Watch Collard, man. He goes barrel rolls on top of Louvier's roof. And then we're going to wait. Nick Mace does hit him here. Skabnicki hits him, and then Nick Mace just plows into him. And Collard just flies into the air like a butterfly. On board with Matthew Fuller. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. How he did not get involved in that wreck is beyond me. That was a close call right there for Matthew Daniel Fuller. Day, I mean, look at this. Holy cow. He should not have been involved in that. We were 3 wide for no reason here. And he was lucky that car did not get completely wrecked, man. He got really lucky right there. Oh boy, we got an altercation between Skabnicki and James Shelley. These two are not happy. Oh man, Skabnicki and Shelley. I don't think that's going to be a very happy post-race ending for them. Oh my, and Skabnicki is not pleased at all. I can't blame him. He should not have been a part of that big one. In what can only be described as possibly one of the most controversial races in DuPont Cup Series history. The top 2 in the points both wreck. Several drivers who could have made it to the championship wreck today. An insane finish. A heartbreaking finish for Alex Allen, who is in 2nd place coming to that white flag. And look at Nick Mace with a celebratory bump to the 88. That is a show of respect right there. Best friends off the track. Best friends on the track as well. Well, in one of the most insane finishes I've ever seen in a race I've in before. I can't even speak. That was just crazy as hell. Like I stated, heartbreak for Alex Allen. Was going to get a second place at least until an issue, and he had to come into pits to fix it. Well, it's time to find out who will be participating in the championship race at Chicago next week. We already knew Daniel Day was a lock-in, and he has definitely not clinched this, I think, as him and DeMax finished side by side, basically. Dylan Young, well, let's find out here in a moment.